We would love to have you share our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SF17 Studio Chatter. Welcome back to Studio Chatter. This time of year is the worst to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So to give us some help, welcome Sandi Hughes from C1 Fitness Solutions.
Oh, Sandi, good time of year to have you here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
If I looked like this in sweats, I would be in
I
sweats
feel a little
all
silly
the time.
being in sweats.
Oh my
You
gosh,
guys
you
all
are
look
adorable.
so pretty.
No.
Perfect job, darling.
Yeah, I get to live in sweats. So
Oh my gosh,
awesome.
amazing. Yes.
That's awesome.
So tell us how you got into fitness.
So I've always been super interested in fitness, but it's kind of a confusing area for me my whole life, wondering, because there's so many messages out there about
Right.
what fitness is. And so our take on fitness is a little bit different than what the rest of the world kind of probably
is
thinks
it?
of it as fitness. So we think of it more as like a balance. I mean, you hear all the time like mind, body, spirit kind of balance, but definitely it is finding balance in all of those areas and not just in one of those areas. And so we've created programs that incorporate all of those and help us to find that balance.
So is it like a gym environment, or is it, what kind of environment is it?
Yeah, it's a training facility, but
Okay.
it's not like an open gym where people just come and work out.
Okay.
So we do personal one-on-one training
Okay.
with people, and a lot of that is correctional. So
Oh, okay.
we focus a lot on like postural corrections.
Okay.
But then we also do corporate training where we'll go into corporations and assess them. We
Oh,
build
fantastic.
programs for people.
Okay.
For schools, we've done like different school programs, and we've done like sports programs where we go in and help teams
okay.
become better athletes. And the beautiful thing about learning about posture and how to it's a base for movement. So not only does it help correct pain when you have proper posture, but it also makes you a really powerful mover. And then to link that to like the mind body spirit connection, is postures are really powerful. Not only does it make you more powerful when you move, but it also makes you powerful in the way that you think about yourself. And so you can link that. We love, with youth or with anyone, to link that idea so that when you change your physiology, when you change the way
I
you
noticed
sit.
that.
I did. I totally saw it.
As soon as you say posture, people go,
What?
oh, they straighten up.
Oh, so often when I'm driving, I'm slumped. I find myself slumped or to the side or like crooked all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I really need to fix my posture.
So growing up, my dad always harped on me saying, stand up straight, stand up straight. So I have just stood up straight. And I've had people say, I like passing you in your car because it reminds me to drive sitting up straight. I'm like, I don't notice it because I was harped on, like, put your shoulders back, stand up straight. So
Yeah, it creates habits and
It
it
does.
creates patterns that are really good for us, but it carries over into the way that we think about ourselves. So you'll see people that it's created a pattern where when they're chronically sad or depressed and they sit like this, and it becomes they become stuck in that position even when they
that
don't.
is such a different feeling.
And it changes, it does change. And so if you can link that and remember, that when you sit up and link that immediately to the way you feel, it can change your mental state as well as your,
my kids
your
will do
emotional
that.
state.
Oh, I'm just not good. Just naturally
Yeah.
they'll say it with a negative word afterwards,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just not good. Oh, I did this wrong, and I'm always like, move it back, go back. Oh, you can. Then they bring out their chest, but it puts a smile on their face. They're goofing off, but they start smiling and laughing.
It's interesting that people, when they hold themselves like that, and then you try to say, now try and be depressed, but don't change the way you're holding yourself. You can't. You can't
I've
make
never
yourself,
made that
your
connection.
body,
Yeah,
your body
true.
dictates the way that your brain works. So it's
So you
pretty
said
neat.
mind, body, and then spirit. How does the spirit
Definitely.
connect into this?
Well, definitely it's a remembrance of your worth and who you are, and it really is. That's where the real power, of course, comes from, is remembering that.
So this sounds
beautiful.
just super custom.
It is. So everything we do is designed, like we write new programs for whatever corporation or whatever the need is, like a family, or if it's a church program, or if it's an individual. Everyone is different, but the principles are the same. Posture is the same. Nutrition is the same for everyone. And so there are principles that are across the board that everyone needs to learn, but we're all unique and have different needs as well. So
Sandy, I want to ask you this. We're right in the holiday season. What's 1, 2, 3 tips that you could give our viewers, like watching, like what's something they can do different this month?
Okay, so movement, of course, is super important.
Okay.
Exercise is important. Posture is important. But nutrition is vitally important, right? To all of those, to our mental health, to our spiritual well-being, and then, of course, to our physical bodies. And so it is, this time of year is a struggle for a lot of people to eat healthy. We do nutrition like workshops and different things to help people with nutrition because it is a huge challenge for people. But probably the number one thing I could say is to think of, well, balance, like in everything that we do. But we want to have, our bodies have a pH balance. And when our body gets out, I'm going to hit my microphone. When our body gets out of balance, we tend to get sick and have inflammation and have problems with our body, and then we turn to like medications and different things. But really, if we can just find that we're eating more nutritious foods, more plant-based foods, more fruits and vegetables and things, and trying to make that the bulk of our diet, then the other things can find their place in there. So with the holidays coming up, with Christmas and all of the junk food that's out there, we want to be able to make sure that we're getting plenty of fresh food. So think vegetables and fruits, especially leafy green vegetables. Think of it as medicine, that it really is healing your body and that you need it every day. So a typical meal should consist of mostly vegetables and fruits, and then just a smaller portion of your proteins or your grains instead of the reverse is what we tend to do. And then our bodies get out of balance and we
Lots of water and lots of movement.
Yep, definitely.
Right.
So you can still eat plenty. It just needs to be of the right foods.
So tell us, if someone's wanting to start reaching out to you, if we have a leader in a church group or a school or just a family, what is their first step? How can they reach out to you?
So they can contact us. We have a website that's almost finished, but they could contact us through. It's called equilibriumfitness.com.
I just spelled equilibrium.
Oh, great. You're going to ask me
Sorry,
that.
It's E, not I.
ELIBRIUM.
Okay, equilibrium.
We'll post that on the screen too.
Yes. So
Okay.
that would probably be the best way to get information. That has a list of our programs that we offer and some prices, and then contact information.
And where are you located? Where are you located in Spanish
We
Fork?
are actually in the Springville side, but North Main Spanish Fork. So all the way down at the end.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I love how custom it is.
It's really awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for letting me come.
That's great.
Coming up next, we will talk about the opioid crisis that is affecting our community. Stay with us.